Alrighty then, we're back for DanDaDan chapter 160, chapter title, The Power of the Demonic Fairy Tale Card. Quite the mouthful of a chapter, but let's open that chapter. Alright, so we got Rin, who's looking concerned. Uh, but I forget what happened in the last chapter, but she's concerned. Oh no, it was the fairy tale card was telling her, oh, you have like the power within you to destroy the world or whatever. Alright, yeah. So she's kind of stressing about that while looking like Sailor Moon, dressed as a turtle. Alright, fairy tale card is saying, oh, Genie? I don't know. Um, who would have thought you'd be in a place such as this? Now please open up your heart, and mind and let me see the true you. Alright. We got some close-ups of both fairy tale card, and it looks like for some reason in this bottom panel, Rin is submerged in water, like up to her mouth. Alright, so we got, oh, interesting. Isn't that the old lady from the cursed house or whatever? That like arc from way back with Gigi? That looks like the grandma or the old woman. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. I forget what she looked like, but I just see this old lady on the left. And I'm like, wait, is that the old lady? I don't know. I don't remember. But so you got Child Rin who's looking at these cards. One's an old lady, one's a a child, and another is a child's face close up. With like, okay. The fairy tale card, I guess, is speaking, saying traitor, or some voices saying traitor. Rin, bring me some water. It's because of you, Rin, that I can live. Which is the voice, I guess, coming from the card on the right. Then Rin, is dinner not ready yet? I guess is the grandmother voice speaking on the left. Alright. A close up of Rin. There appears to be some tendrils or something wrapping around her. The fairy tale card. Alright. How odd, says fairy tale card. All the other children seem to be playing happily. I want to play with them too, says Rin. I guess, I guess that's still fairy tale card speaking, but like speaking through Rin, I suppose. Alright, why am I the only one who must feel this pain? I'll never forgive them. I wish I could squash it all to bits. Everything, all of it. Alright. Oh gosh. Um, so I don't know. Something's going here. It looks like maybe fairy tale card was pushed back into a building. Maybe is what we're looking at here. Dot 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 exclamation point. It can't be. I'm unable to possess her. Okay, Rin's little friend May is speaking. That's because of me. I'm Rin's producer. And Rin dot 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 will not become a puppet for you to control. Alright. One of these people in the crowd is saying, Rin, you're the best. Another saying, woo. Alright, and then Rin is saying, I dot dot dot, I dot dot dot, I dot dot dot. I'm going to sing. You pre and Fairy Tale Card is saying, you pretend good do gooder. You shut your mouth. There's a card with like a bearded mouth on it. Well, her mouth has now disappeared. Fantastic. All right, well, I guess you're not singing then. All right, she says, like like she can't speak. And then May says, her mouth's disappeared. Fairy tale card says, too bad. Even if I'm unable to control your will, I can control your parts of you instead. Alright. It looks like Okaroon, the cop guy, and Serpo are still in the box, but they're like floating in the air. Not entirely sure the order to read these particular bubbles, but the police officer guy saying, "Are we still not out?" Okaroon says, "Yikes." And Serpo says, "If I do not get back soon, the store manager will be angry with me." Okaroon says, "Oh." Alright. Looks like something's happening. They look stressed about it. Okarin says, "Wah, now we're falling." The singing has stopped, says the police officer. "This is bad," says Serpo. "Grab hold of me." Alright. Alright, yeah, okay, so Serpo's now guys jets. They're holding onto his legs and he's flying them out of the chest, presumably. Or the trunk. Alright. Serpo says, "Capacity exceeded, I cannot rise." Gah, yikes, says Okaroon. Police officer guy says, "We're done for." Okaroon says, "Serpo, you can do it." To the skies, convenience store man, says the police officer. "Both of you, please let go of me." I mean, I don't know if that'll help. I mean, we need everyone out of there, Mr. Serpo, sir. You can't be the only one that escapes. Alright, outside we got everyone's fighting the fairy tale card. They're all rushing, trying to just fight the tentacles of the fairy tale card and whatnot. Alright, one of the guys who's attacking the fairy tale card is saying, let's wreck him. He's dead meat, says another one. Alright, the fairy tale card saying, "You will do nothing of the kind." When it's showing one of the cards that's like I want to say a fuzzy eyeball with legs. Oh, and everybody's eyes are now gone. Alright, well, whoa, says everyone, or whatever. Oh, or at least one of the guys. Hey, I can't see nothing. There, says the fairy tale card, and now it's showing the card with the ear. And now everybody, I guess, is missing their ears. Geez, I'm all dizzy, says one of the guys whose ears just disappeared. And there, says fairy tale card. Oh, they look very zombie-like now. Like they're in a trance or something. Alright. Someone grabs another guy. The guy says, who's doing that? Blurf, as one guy punches another. And now they're all fighting, but they're like, I don't know, blind and deaf, and they're just blindly fighting, I guess? Or being controlled, I don't know. Let's see. This one big guy who I remember back at the beginning of this arc, they were like, "Oh, is this Zuma?" But no, this is not Zuma. But that big guy, he's stand your ground. He says, the guy who has the underwear and the sword, who came from the trunk initially, says, "Uwa." All right. The big guy who was initially thought to be Zuma way back whenever, is now saying, "Anyone still conscious? Protect the girl, Ga." And it looks like he's being controlled too now. Also there's a shot of Rin and some people behind her. All right, the big guy is now controlled or whatever, and he's fighting along with everyone else. Yeah, the big guy is rushing at Rin. Rin is protecting the people behind her. Somebody smacked into the guy, sent the big guy flying. Not sure who, but Rin kind of notices whatever. Fairy Tale card, I guess, notices whatever happened. We got a shot of the trunk. A shot of the trunk, but like these seals that are all around it are now scattered. Um, all right, we got one of the guys who's being controlled, and one of these seals or whatever, flies onto his face. Um, and there's other guys, more seals flying into their faces, and more flying onto more faces. Rin sees some shadowy figure or something. Oh, who's this? Okay, so there's somebody, I'm not sure who, but they've appeared, and they're the one putting the seals on people's faces, I think. Dot 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 exclamation point from Fairy Tale card. You says Fairy Tale card. And this guy's got like keys, like keys as earrings. They look like little, like, I don't know, keys. Um, but uh, someone behind Rin is saying, Kavam. Oh, this is the. Oh shoot, this is the. Oh shoot, yeah, this is the guy that was like at the very beginning of this arc or whatever. He's the immortal guy or whatever. He's like lived centuries. He's who's he based on? I know who he is. It's Count something or other. It's like Count Saint Germain. Yeah, this is that guy. Okay, so Count Saint Germain has appeared. Fairy Tale card says you got a close up of Count Saint Germain. Yeah, so the person behind Rin or whatever is speaking, saying, oh no, this might be Rin trying to speak, but she's saying, vampired, vampire? She might be saying vampire. I think he's supposed to be a vampire. Anyways, is he on our side? Says May, her little friend. And one of her friends or whatever behind her is saying, who's that? Who is it? Fairytale says, a sailing technique to temporarily stop movement. Says Fairytale card, you have much and varied knowledge, just as I suspected. Fairytale card says, the Brella boy you sent to me came in very useful. Thanks to you, I was able to get out. So why, pray tell, are you getting in my way now? This is the fairy tale card, and now we got a close up of Saint Germain. And he's saying, "Excuse me, but who might you be?" All right, so Lord or Count Saint Germain or whatever doesn't necessarily know him, but fairy tale card does think he knows who it is. Okay. And also Count Saint Germain he seems to have like a sword emanating some kind of electricity or something. Um, there's like whooshy energy field around him, like he's like straight out of Dragon Ball, like someone powering up or something in Dragon Ball. Um, yeah, okay, so he just exudes energy. All right, well that's in that chapter. Pretty good chapter. Yeah.